Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon the Master of Martyrs and peace be upon you adores. Welcome to Shia Waves. I'm your anchor Ali Jassim here to present and replenish your minds with the latest Shia world news. And now with the headlines. The delegation of Dar al-Quran of Imam Hussein Holy Shrine holds a series of Quranic evenings in Indonesia. 10-day Islamic art exhibition opens in Pakistan. Belgian converts form organization to spread values of Islam. The delegation of Dar al-Quran al-Karim of Imam Hussein Holy Shrine has held a series of Quranic evenings in the biggest mosques and religious institutions of the Indonesian capital Jakarta. This came as part of a preaching mission to South Asian countries during the month of Ramadan. The head of the Dar al-Quran al-Karim department said that the delegation to Indonesia consisted of Quran reciter Haji Usama Abdul Hamza and the memorizers Muntadar and Muhammad Baqir Mansouri, pointing out that the participation of the delegation was highly admired. The Indonesian crowds welcomed the delegation of the Holy Shrine, expressing their happiness for this participation, which depicts one of the teachings of the Holy Quran for Muslim nations to communicate with each other in general and between the Indonesian and Iraqi people in particular. Within mutual visits during the holy month of Ramadan, the Karbala office of the eminent Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi, may Allah prolong his life, has received the Secretary General of the Holy Shrine of Imam Hussein, the eminent Sheikh Abdul Mahdi al-Karbala'i. The two parties discussed the security situation of the holy city of Karbala, stressing the necessity of taking control on all its border areas. They also discussed the importance of the role of scholars, orators, and Hawza students towards the ongoing threats against Iraq, along with the importance of doubling the efforts to unify the people to defeat Takfiri threats. At the end, Sheikh al-Karbala'i gave his best regards to the eminent Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi, may Allah prolong his life. Samarra Operations Command announced the killing of 13 terrorists affiliated to the so-called Islamic State in Iraq and Levant, the ISIL, in Duluya area of Salahuddin province. A statement by the Samarra Operations said that the brave security forces clashed with the ISIL terrorists, killing 5 of them at Duluya airport and 8 others at the cemetery of the same area. Australia says a man who killed himself and several other people in a suicide attack on a Husseiniya in Baghdad last week was an 18-year-old from Melbourne. The attack took place in a Sharjah market near a Baghdad Husseiniya on Thursday. The man detonated explosives in a suicide vest, killing at least 3 other people and injuring dozens more. The so-called ISIL, in a Twitter feed, said it was behind the attack and named the man as Abu Bakr al-Australi. It is to mention that the man was the second Australian suicide bomber in Iraq and Syria conflicts, the statement added. The Deputy Secretary General of Majlis al-Wahdat al-Muslimin has said that failure of Sindh government to launch crackdown on Takfiri terrorists of outlawed outfits emboldened them to continue genocide against Shiite Muslims. Speaking at a press conference, he said Sindh government had promised to the MWM leadership that stern action would be taken to eliminate the terrorists, but Sindh government failed to keep their words. He added that government inaction was considered a green signal by the Takfiri terrorists, who assassinated MWM eminent members, Adil Abbas and Haider Abbas, during the holy month of Ramadan. MWM official demanded that all arrested Takfiri terrorists be hanged publicly and escaping terrorists should be eliminated in targeting military operation, because writ of Pakistani state has been shattered by the terrorists and the state needs to maintain its writ. A 10-day exhibition on Islamic calligraphy and manuscripts organized by the Director of Archaeology and Museums was inaugurated in Peshawar Museum in Pakistan. More than 105 pieces of calligraphic artwork artistically inscribed with selected verses from the Holy Quran were showcased at the museum. The Director of Archaeology and Museums said that the event has been arranged in connection with the holy month of Ramadan, which aims to create awareness among general masses about the ancient Islamic calligraphy and manuscripts. The director further said that a plan has been outlined to highlight the significance of historic archaeological sites. Besides, efforts are being initiated to revive glory of the rich and ancient era buildings across the province. It is worth to mention that the exhibition will continue till the end of Ramadan. A Belgian Muslim family has established an organization to help and guide the new converts in Belgium to understand the true message of Islam of peace and tolerance. The organization is called For New Muslims and based in Womelken, in the Flemish-speaking region in northern Belgium. The organization held an iftar meal at the Islamic Cultural Center in Brussels to explain the goals and the aims of the organization. Mario Cools, the manager of the organization, explained in an interview that it all began with the 4 members of the family, his wife, his daughter, son, and himself. The organization is now engaged with about 1,300 members, out of whom 1,000 are women Belgian converts to Islam. There are no figures for Belgian converts to Islam, but they are estimated to be a few thousands. We have reached the end of our new show. Thank you all for joining in with us. And as always, remember our dua to hasten the reappearance of our beloved Imam al-Mahdi, peace be upon him. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.